I remember one of your advisors telling me years ago, whispering to me at dinner, that the U.S. government, the State Department, and agencies like USAID were working against you, funding your opposition indirectly, and really trying to subvert democracy in your country, and thinking, boys, can that be true? It turns out now it is true. And I wonder when the rest of us are going to get details on what exactly the State Department did to end democracy in Hungary.
So first of all, I think those who love conspiracy theories are in trouble. They have to find new ones because the old one proved to be true. That's the first, probably.
It's a massive problem in the United States, yeah.
The second is that, it's a taxpayer money.
Yes.
So if we take this whole thing not as a political one, but rather as a moral issue, the fact is that the liberal elite of the West use the taxpayers' money of United States citizens to spread their ideology all around the world. And financed in Hungary more than 60 NGOs, paid politicians, media outlets, So it was a plot against our sovereignty and independence. Sorry, made by you. Sorry. But this is the case. And the same has happened from the Brazilian budget, which is even more scandalous, may I say, because we pay the money in the Brazilian budget and they finance our enemies at home, So what's going on? So this is the liberal deep state, the global liberal deep state. Now we see how it has operated.
It raises a deep question of motive. Why would anyone want to spread deadly ideas like open borders or transgenderism? Hey, how about no grandchildren for you? How about, nobody reproduces anymore? What would be the motive for spreading poison like that?
We should be not naive, I think so. One motivation is always money. That was a way how the American Democrats thought they can open the gates for their business activity. If they change the governments which insisted on having sovereignty and standing and fight for themselves, it's more difficult to find business possibilities for those speculators. Soros is a Hungarian guy. George Soros kind of speculators can find easier way to generate money and to make profit on your economy. So that's the number one motivation. But the second one, don't forget that leftists are always ideologically driven. And they believe certain things, which for us sounds crazy, even embarrassing, frightening, but they believe it.
If I could just go back to something you said that Soros and his aligned NGOs and the movement that he represents has pushed these things because they sincerely believe them to be true. But they haven't pushed them on any nation outside the West. No one is pushing China to let in 1 million or 10 million relative to its size migrants a year, or India, or for that matter, Korea or Japan or the Philippines or any other country. It's only Western countries. Why, in their mind, is it only Western countries that need unrestricted migration?
That's